Let the raw truth ignite the fire. We're diving deep, never a liar. Feel the beat of life in motion.
I damn near skip to my truck
Laughing
each
through
day.
the
Caffeine in
chaos,
hand,
the wild
jump in my rig,
devotion.
fired up, ready to fucking take on whatever the world brings me. All right? Because I was passionate just an hour ago.
Walt on the mic, yeah, he's been through the storm. Paralyzed dreams, but the spirit stays warm.
I'm going to come sit here in the basement and talk to y'all about whatever the fuck's on my mind, right? And I'm super passionate about this project. And it's so... It just, when you're passionate from one to the next, it feeds it, right?
From addiction's grasp to a brighter day, sharing stories that light the way. Pop culture vibes and health on the line. With high-speed Danny bags, it's all by design. Shake your head, laugh or cry. This podcast keeps it raw. We ain't shy. Be raw, be real, let the echoes collide. Life's a ride, in this truth we confide. Stand tall, we'll rise from the fall.
This project.
In this world, we'll
And
bring the wall.
it's so...
Bring your heart to the
It just,
floor.
when you're passionate from one to the next, it
There's so
feeds
much
it,
more.
right?
Hey guys, welcome into the show. We got a good one for you today. I want to say hat tip to my good friend Walt Blau there. Amazing video package my team put together with B-Raw Podcasts, which we did on purpose, guys. I want to give you an official introduction to who Walt Blau is, guys. Good friend of mine from New Jersey, damn near good independent podcaster. Actually does all of that, guys, in the comforts of his basement. So, hat tip to Walt for doing it. He started out actually doing it on his kitchen table. So similar formats to us on how, his show came about with my show, first being called the Patriot Angle Podcast. Similar ways where I actually did it from the comforts of my couch. Similar to how Walt started out with his kitchen table. Before B-Raw Podcast was actually called what was it? Walt's Kitchen Table. There we go. I had to remember there for a minute. I don't even have notes, guys. This is how close I am with my good friend Walt. So you can check him out, guys, on iHeartRadio, Spotify, and anywhere you hear an audio podcast. He's actually going to be joining me and Joe up in Tarleton, Pennsylvania, a little suburb up in near Pittsburgh. So, yeah, guys, scan that QR code for more information. All the tickets can be found there with myself and Walt Blau, which will also be in person with our good friend Jeff Davila, the owner of that theater and comedy club. So hope to see you guys out there in August. August 7th and August 8th will be shown, guys, at 8 p.m. And if you can't come out in person, hope to see you joining us on the website at podity.com. So scan the QR code, guys, and all the information can be found there at Harrison's Theater there on Corbett Street. But enough of that, guys. Welcome into the show. I want to talk about the latest with Trump's visit there with the Saudis, Joe. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Is that Jeff Coopteville?
High possibility, Joe. I figured I'd let Joe get the landing there because I knew he was going to say something.
Yeah. And Walter blah blah blah. I mean Blau. We had Ray on. Love Ray. He's a great podcaster too. Love Walter. He's great. I still do constitutional politics from my ugly couch in my living room with my green screen. So yeah, I haven't moved on to the high production stuff like you
Yeah.
guys yet.
You know,
I'm
Joe, speaking of the high production, guys, we were doing a little test trial with the background. If you notice, I don't have the blue brick anymore. I've decided to discontinue that, which what we're gonna do is we're gonna keep Joe's green screen with the Savage Unfiltered with the blue. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start putting LED lights that are gonna illuminate these sound panels, and they're gonna be blue. So it's gonna still have that blue theme, guys. But I am in the process of
uh-huh. I
yeah,
know
Joe.
what you're doing.
Watch, Joe. Watch, Joe.
This is for the tokers out there and the mushroom takers, right? It's
Oh yeah.
wow, Savage Unfiltered goes psychedelic. Wow,
Everything.
man,
Wow,
we be
man.
tripping.
We be tripping. Yeah. Get the music going. Oh yeah. We be tripping. Yeah, yeah, Joe.
You're
But no,
trying to expand the audience to the druggies, even though you're a holistic hypochondriac. You don't do the drug stuff.
no, no, no. I'm scared to death of drugs. Even modern medication, I'm scared of. If I have allergies right now. If I don't know if you can pick up in the voice though, but I won't even take Tylenol or aspirin for a simple common cold.
Right. I was explaining to Michael because on the Ray show, yeah, it's not Coke, it's a Vicks inhaler.
Mm.
Eucalyptus, all natural stuff, not a drug. The Vicks inhaler, good stuff for you.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
cocaine, media matters. Lie all you like. The viewers, the savaged army knows the truth. You're a bunch of liars.
That's right. That's right. So enough of that, guys. We want to talk. Yeah, seriously. No, so I'm in the process, guys, of delivering the studio up to a blue LED format with the actual logo that will be plastered. I can't use that word, placed, because Joe said that last time.
Right. Yeah,
I'll put
no
it with
plastering. We
no
need
plaster.
Gorilla Glue to be
That's
a
right.
sponsor. We
That's
want
right.
to Gorilla Glue it up.
That's right. So I'm gonna put the sign on the actual sound panel wall, and I have 2 chairs that are, like, literally right over there, and we're gonna try to get some, in studio guests. So that's how it's gonna be.
Although, like I'm joking about Pennsylvania, don't buy tickets. You do not want to meet Michael in person. Really.
Oh gosh, killing me. We'll put it up anyway, guys. There it is. August 7th and 8th at 8 PM. The tickets are right there. So hope to see you guys out there, guys, as we have that in. But back to the show, guys. I want to talk about the latest with Donald Trump and Saudi Arabia
Good
making,
stuff.
yeah, Joe,
Yeah.
making some economic partnership between the two countries. Do you think that's a good thing? You said it's good stuff. Let's start off.
Oh, yeah. Well, and he even during the speech spoke about Iran.
Mm,
This is your opportunity. Commerce, not chaos. Right. And I coined, I've forgotten it now. You know, uh, buying, not bombing, right? He mentioned bombing into oblivion, right? Opportunity, not bombing each other into oblivion. Let's prosper together.
mm,
Start that new golden age, not just in America, because he's America first, not America alone or only. He's not an isolationist. Here is a carrot, Iran. Let's do things for all people all around the world that are good, or the stick comes. You're not going to have a nuclear weapon. Here's the carrot, or sorry, your choice. We bomb you into oblivion. We don't want to do that. He doesn't want to start a new war, and we
mm.
don't need boots on the ground. But the Iranian people want that government overthrown. So, hey, cooperate and stay in power. Don't cooperate, and your people will overthrow you when we start dropping the bombs on you.
Like that was President Trump. Yeah, there's no sound whatsoever. I think they took the sound out. Bad clip, guys. But basically,
Dead air.
no, Joe. They took the sound out. I grabbed this real quick from Twitter actually, and Twitter's usually good with sound bites and little clips like that. But
Yeah.
apparently, the trolls there, I guess,
Yeah.
removed it or something.
Oh, well, for the benefit of those listening on audio only or for a transcript, Michael showed a clip of Trump and the Saudi prince, the king, actually, the new king, right?
Yeah.
And it was what, like a 6-7 second clip? That was the dead air you heard. It wasn't dead air for video.
I removed
viewers.
it. I removed it right away, guys. I removed it right away because I noticed there wasn't any sound, so that's why I removed it real quick. But it was like a 3-minute clip. Yeah.
View on Rumble. Yeah, view us on Rumble and you'll see it.
Now you have an excuse to go over to Rumble and watch it. So, But no. Like I think it's a good idea that Trump is trying the partnership with the country of Saudi Arabia, because. And I'm going to get some doubters, Joe. Well, Trump's a hypocrite because is he doing it because we can benefit off the oil more? And there's got to be a catch 2020.
Well, it's a partnership. I've got no problem, and I know the 9/11 truthers. Saudi Arabia was behind 9/11. No. Osama bin Laden was a Saudi who they kicked out of the country because he was a terrorist. He recruited other disaffected, decitizened Saudis to get back at and tie in the Saudi family. But Saudi Arabia had nothing to do with 9/11. Yeah, Bush rushed Saudi officials out of the country because of the 9/11 hijackers were Saudi, not operating on behalf of Saudi Arabia, but because Osama bin Laden, while evil, is not stupid, but a lot of Americans, unfortunately, are stupid and see, oh, they're all Saudis. Saudi Arabia must be behind it. Use your brain, people.
Oh yeah. I mean, and guys, I want to talk about as well too, because I noticed Elon was part of that trip as well too. I want to plug that video in, But we'll be right back, guys, after these short words. Don't go anywhere. Thank you for watching. Appreciate the hell out of you guys, but don't go anywhere, guys, as we'll be right back after.
Gorilla glue yourself to your seat.
Gorilla glue yourself to your seat, like Joe just said.
Savage, unfiltered.
Let me tell you about Doritos' new AI
Can't
flavor.
talk. Oh, hey. Hi, I'm Will Ferrell, and here at Doritos, we believe in science. That's why we've teamed up with ChatGPT to bring you not only the most advanced chip in the world, but quite possibly the answer for world peace. Now, I get it. AI is evil, and I still use carrier pigeons, but why? Studies show that AI Doritos will get you laid as simple as that. You promised me one thing, Dorito. Now, most people think that AI will give you weird fingers. Those people are still watching Friends. Do you think this is a normal Dorito? Well, you're wrong. We've done several studies. I spent 1 year in isolation. We tested it in extreme conditions. We even tested it on monkeys, and we even tested it on the moon. We tested it on your grandmother, and she liked it. So this Super Bowl, buy Doritos, or I'll have to go back to my job at Foot Locker.
Aliens.
UFO detected.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. I don't know if you knew this, but anyone can get the same premium wireless for $15 a month plan that I've been enjoying. It's not just for celebrities. So do like I did and have one of your assistants switch you to Mint Mobile today. I'm told it's super easy to do at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
Dorito.
Dorito.
Yeah.
Elon, my dear friend, we're honored to have President Trump. We're honored under the sponsorship and guidance of His Royal Highness to celebrate a U.S.-Saudi and a Saudi-U.S. relationship that is 92 years old, about how we move from an oil-based economy to an innovation-based economy powered by wonderful technologies that definitely you're one of the pioneers in this industry. We just showed to His Royal Highness some of your Optimus robots.
Yeah.
And to President Trump.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. Tell me about them.
Yes, so we just showed several of our Tesla Optimus robots to His Highness and President Trump, and I think they were very impressed. In fact, one of our robots did the Trump dance, which I think was pretty cool.
The YMCA, yeah?
Yeah, to YMCA. So yeah, our robots can dance, they can walk around, they can interact. I think we're headed to a radically different world. I think a good world, an interesting world. My prediction actually for humanoid robots is that ultimately there will be tens of billions. I think everyone will want to have their personal robot. You can think of it like as though you had your own personal C-3PO or R2-D2, but even better. Then who wouldn't want to have their own personal C-3PO, R2-D2? That would be pretty great. I also think it unlocks an immense amount of economic potential, because when you think about what is the output of an economy, it is productivity per capita times population or capita. Once you have humanoid robots, the actual economic output potential is tremendous. It's really unlimited. Potentially, we could have an economy 10 times the size of the current global economy, where no one wants for anything. Sometimes in AI they talk about universal basic income. I think it's actually going to be universal high income, where anyone can have any goods or services that they want. A science fiction book recommendation that I have, which I think is probably the best envisioning of an AI future, is the culture.
Oh, this is a perfect clip. I'm going to tie it back to what Trump said, calling out Iran from Saudi Arabia here. Although the Iranian Ayatollahs are Shia, they hate the Sunni Saudis. But this is your example. You want the glory of the Persian Empire back and influence, rather than through the sword and nuclear weapons trying to impose your power on others. Become part of the global community of nations of good and commerce, not chaos. Partnerships, not pummeling each other into oblivion with bombs. This is your chance, Iran. Look at this example. We are offering you a carrot, but here's the stick. Either do it with us, or we will pound the holy living fuck out of you bastards back to the 7th century.
So you're telling me, Joe, that they have to take it, or we're just going to bomb the shit out of them, more or less, right? Like they don't have a choice right now.
Well, this kills me. People,
Yeah,
Trump, oh, America first. He's an isolationist. It means America alone or America only. No, it doesn't. He's offering both the carrot and the stick. He prefers peace. But the only way to have peace is to prepare for war and be ready and use it. If it's like tariffs when we talked with Ray.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
what do you want to bomb China because they're taking advantage of us economically? No, you strike back with tariffs economically, tit for tat. It's the tool we have. It's
Yeah.
the peaceful approach.
Well, since we're on this real quick, before we close it up, that clip I was going to show, guys, that had zero audio, maybe we'll bring it up, guys, and we'll keep the zero audio, and we'll kind of comment exactly what
Over
we're
it.
gonna, yeah. So this is President Trump meeting with Saudi Arabia for the U.S. Saudi Investment Forum. I think that's what it was called, guys. Check this out.
Yes. Yeah. Well, this is important too for people to remember.
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia and the United States have always been an important strategic partnership for the Middle East region, just as unfortunately Saddam was for a while, right? The cradle of humanity.
Yeah,
A
he
lot
does
of people believe the Garden of Eden was there. Mecca and Medina are in Saudi Arabia. Like it or not, this is not being pro-Islam. This is protectors of the holy religious sites. Saudi Arabia and us. Iran wants to take over Mecca. They want to
Yeah.
take over the Solomon's temple and the Raqqa, the dome. They want to impose things. We want to protect.
He did look a little tense there. If you look at the picture, with President Trump, like tense and stressed, with making a decision like that. I mean, there's a clear example. Like look how stressed he looks. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he wanted to really be there or if he's being pressured. No, I'm being dead serious, Joe. If he's being pressured to do
Well,
that,
the weight of the world is on him. But remember, the Abraham Accords, his first term being interrupted by the stolen election, interrupted that. Saudi Arabia is not officially on board entirely with the Abraham Accords and peace with Israel yet. And we need to complete that. Trump wants peace. He's a builder, not a bomber.
he said that many times.
Build together. We can build together or we can bomb each other.
He said that many times
choice.
too, Joe. I mean, like, I'm sure you'll see the Trump derangement syndrome, which they kind of referred in a recent video there on Joe's MSNBCs, with questioning some of what is going to be coming out of this whole ordeal with the Saudis and Trump. Check this video out, guys.
I'm an optimistic person. I'm not hysterical. I laugh when people say, "Oh, you've got Trump derangement syndrome." I think if you're a reasonable person, you should have Trump derangement syndrome. And by the way, I think he has derangement syndrome about us too. The fact of the matter is, this is a dangerous person.
Kimmel is such a moron. He's a complete fucking retard.
Yeah, he said, Joe, that Trump has derangement syndrome within himself, if I call that correct?
Trump works with anyone. He literally said it in Saudi Arabia, either foreign or domestic. I don't believe in permanent enemies. I want to work with those who keep pushing me into a corner, making me their enemy. That includes you commie fasci sociis. If you could get reasonable for once in your fucking life and work with him on reducing spending so we don't cloward and pivot and go bankrupt. But no, they hate America. They hate him because he loves America.
They do. They do. I mean, the TDS, guys, is growing at a rapid rate.
And then there's EDS, Elon derangement syndrome now, and DDS, Doge derangement syndrome.
Yeah, it's going to continue, Joe. It really is. Guys, before we continue, I want to say thank you to another great sponsor of the show, Live Rishi, guys. I'm constantly mentioning them. No, they're not modern medication, but they're natural herbs, guys, through the elements of CBD. All right.
CBD.
Did I say it back? CBD?
You said CDB, CBD, you mean, without the TCH.
I like CDB because that's what I call it. No, I'm not making a goof, guys. I really call it CDB. No. CBD. There we go. Backwards.
Yes.
Yeah. But CDB, which I love anyway. It's not a real product, guys, but I just call it CDB. But Liverishi, guys, is amazing. They really are. They come out with the greatest set of products out there, guys. And we have a code out there for you guys. If you scan this QR code, you're going to get 20% off your order with Savage 10. That's right, guys. They have the bomb, right? The bomb, right? The blom.
Yeah, BALM, not BOMB. No, you said it right.
I said it right, Joe.
You said it right. Yeah.
If you scan the QR code, guys, you're going to get all the amazing details with Liverishi CBD products, or like I call it, CDB, right? You're gonna get the actual you're gonna get powder products. You're gonna get the actual bomb.
Don't snort the powder.
Don't do that. Don't do that. But the little balm stuff, guys, it's similar to regular modern chapstick. I put it right on my lips when I have chapped lips, and it heals it right away. Natural products, guys. It doesn't have the over-the-counter products that's going to make you sick and probably give you cancer in about 20, 30 years. No, I'm serious. This stuff is natural stuff, guys. Yeah. So check them out today. Yeah.
Yeah, the CBD is great stuff. That's the good part of the marijuana plant. It's the TCH that gets people high. That, I'm sorry, yes, it is not as addictive as cocaine, but it is indeed still somewhat addictive, like a nicotine. Nicotine is natural too, but it's not something you want.
Oh, yeah. But let's check out some more of Joe speaking about plants with the plant there. Basically,
now we need Martha Stewart ad for Miracle Grow.
And that's a bad combination.
What's a bad combination? Let's replay that. Joe laughing. Here we go. Yeah.
And that's a bad combination. And
what's a bad combination? I'm still not getting.
Reasonable person, you should have Trump derangement syndrome. And by the way, I think he has derangement syndrome about us too.
What? Derangement syndrome about us? About who? About who, Jimmy?
Identity politics bullshit again.
Probably. It's a high possibility. Joe,
Saul Alinsky, personalize the target, engage in identity. They can't deal in principles. They can't deal in reality. They have to trump up, pun intended, all this derangement, emotional, hysteric, snowflakism shit. Orange man bad. They can't refute him on policy because they'd lose.
Yeah. Yeah, that they would lose all the time, Joe. It's just a simple matter of opinion.
And like I said when Ray was on, I disagree with Trump on. I'm not a cultist. As Ray said, he didn't say cultism. The Trump worship is every bit as bad as the Trump derangement syndrome. I disagree with him on the penny issue. Go to Substack, eliminate the penny, the good, the bad, the ugly piece I wrote on that. If you agree with somebody 100%, you're not normal. That's not normal. That's human nature. Even twins disagree with each other at times.
Hey, Joe, I want to close it out with this, that, even the Trump derangement syndrome of lunatics is going after him with bringing in the South Africans. They're calling Trump a hypocrite. You got to look this out here. Check this video
genocide
out.
going on, and but it's
and part of that is that the people who are native to that land deserve their rightful land back. That is not what the Afrikaners actually want to have happen, which are the white Africans. And so,
wait, hold on. What would she say? The Afrikaners? What the hell is an Afrikaner?
Afrikaners, yeah.
Oh, Afrikaners.
Like an American, the Afrikaners.
I was like, what the hell is she talking about?
Although I'm sure they spell it with a KKK in there, because they're again, it's the identity politics, it's the race baiting, it's whites being killed, so nothing to see here. Blacks slaughtering whites, okay, call it reparations. It's their turn. No, genocide of any race for any reason, bad. That's called being principled, unlike this dumb bitch. on screen.
We do, and that is for them to. So if the Afrikaners don't actually like the land, they can leave that country.
They are. They're leaving to come here.
No, they can
These
leave
refugees
and go,
are coming here.
They can actually leave and go to where their native land is, which is probably Germany.
What? The Afrikaners? Okay. Oh, the Afrikaners, Joe. The Afrikaners have to go back to their native land, which is probably Germany or any European country.
Oh, this is the same bogus argument Hamas and the anti-Semites. It is Israeli Jewish land forever. The Roman emperor coined the term Palestinian as a slur. There has never been a Palestinian state ever. He coined them Palestinians as a play on Philistines. They were occupying Jewish land at the time that the Romans were then there to occupy it all. You are the occupiers, not the Jews.
Well, that's many reasons, Joe.
And
that
she's playing that twisted, warped distortion of history logic here, because indeed, whites moved in, and indeed, South Africa and the apartheid and all that, bad. Now, blacks wanting a black apartheid state, genociding whites, equally bad. You're a fucking moron, a retard, and a hypocrite like that dumb bitch if you think it's somehow different this time.
Yeah, well, Joe, it's...
I know, you're shaking your head. This is fucking retardism.
It's beyond retardism. It's idiocy. Thank you, Mom. My mother would coin that term when I was younger. Idiocy, because
it's like the movie Idiocracy. Yes, the movie. Remember Idiocracy? Yeah.
She would say idiocy because that's what it is. They're idiots, and they're experiencing the CI.
Blacks killing whites, okay. Whites killing blacks, bad. No. Thou shalt not murder innocent. It's not thou shalt not kill, because Exodus 22:2 alone talks of, and other scriptures where killing is okay. It's not murder of innocence. Murder of innocence is bad, regardless of the skin tone doing the killing and the skin tone of the killies.
Yeah,
that's called having principles, you fucking leftard faggot morons.
Well, what you're looking at, guys, is a bunch of Afrikaners of what that lady was talking about.
Connors, like
what she said?
Like the old Roseanne Barr, Connors.
The Afrikaners. I thought she was talking about Afrikaners. I thought there was an, you know how they talk, Joe. They put the ebonics at every fucking term.
Oh, she's a Jasmine crock of shit.
Yeah. I was gonna Joe literally like reading my brain today. Literally, I mean, she's like the ghetto Jasmine Crockett. Yeah,
I have all kinds of black friends. They don't talk like that, or they wouldn't be my friends. Because if you're putting on this urban act, you speak out against stereotypes, but there you are enforcing the stereotype. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I mean, these people are fleeing oppression. They're fleeing a destruction zone. Literally, President Trump said that, Joe. President Trump said that these people are facing terror at high level.
These are true asylum seekers.
Oh, they love
They
America.
are escaping oppression and literal genocide, literal murder of not the people escaping economic oppression of South America, flooding America that the left loves. They're not being oppressed. They're not being threatened to be murdered if they don't toe a party line.
Well, Joe, these people, they love America. They adore America. They literally represent the American dream. They do. And a lot of what we're discussing, guys, can be found in a lot of what Joe wrote here in his first book, Terror Strikes, coming soon to a city near you. Because even though that what we're talking about here with the South Africans, right, the white South Africans mainly, terror is striking them, and it came to a city near them. So, I mean, this is terrorism, Joe, and it needs to
Absolutely.
stop, literally.
And part of the point of the book, the subtitle, Coming Soon to a City Near You. Yes, it can happen anywhere, anytime. You can be a target. And, it's like Chad in Africa, though. Blacks are killing blacks. Do you hear a leftard talking at all about that? No.
No, you don't
It's
hear it.
equally bad. I care and want to protect all skin tones' life, including the unborn, that the left child sacrifice want to slaughter for Moloch, their actual god, Satan. They hate everything. They hate everyone. They want to destroy everything. And that's why they approach Christianity, because we are a Judeo-Christian nation.
This had been a Truth Productions media episode. Thank you for listening.